Horrific, the archive is open. Another file has been found. Listen carefully. Somewhere in Russia, the exact location has never been confirmed. A radio transmitter has been broadcasting the same droning tone, uninterrupted, since 1976. It transmits 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, every year, for nearly 50 years. It has never gone silent, except 7 times. On those 7 occasions, a voice came through instead. Researchers who have analyzed the transmissions call these events simply the entities. The signal is broadcasting right now. As you listen to this, the signal is designated UVB-76 in amateur radio circles. It broadcasts on 4,625 kilohertz. The transmission consists of a short buzzing tone, 2 pulses per second, repeated endlessly, day and night, every day. For nearly 50 years, Russian authorities have never officially acknowledged it. Military observers have never explained it. The building identified as its likely source, a concrete facility outside Moscow, appears unmanned on every satellite image ever taken of it. Something is running the transmitter. No one has confirmed that something is human. The first entity transmission occurred in 1997. The buzzing tone stopped. A voice, male, flat, no detectable emotion. Read a sequence of names and numbers in Russian. Analysts translated it as Mikhail Konstantin, 13552, Bromel Doberman, Kimki, Karasulovo. It means nothing. No known code matches this sequence. No military operation has ever claimed it. The buzzing resumed 4 minutes later, as if nothing had happened. The most disturbing entity transmission happened on September 3rd, 2010. The buzzing stopped. The silence lasted longer than any previous interruption, 11 full minutes. When the voice returned, it read a different kind of message. The translation, as filed in the archive, "It is late. The ones who were assigned have not arrived. Entity 7 will now assume responsibility for the frequency." Those who hear this, the buzzing resumed at exactly midnight Moscow time. Every listener who documented this transmission reported the same experience afterward. They could not stop hearing the tone, even when the radio was off. A retired signals analyst, I will not use his real name, contacted this archive in 2024. He spent 11 years monitoring UVB-76 for a NATO-adjacent intelligence operation. He is not permitted to name. He told me 3 things. First, the signal has never been traced to a human operator. Every attempt to identify a living person running the transmitter has come back empty. Second, on 4 occasions, the signal responded to external events before those events were publicly reported: an earthquake, a political assassination, a submarine incident. It broadcast specific number sequences 6 to 8 hours before each event was announced. Third, he no longer owns a radio. He no longer lives near any radio towers. He said the tone follows him into sleep. He said Entity 7 told him something on an evening he refuses to specify. He said it knew his name. Here is what cannot be explained. UVB-76 has transmitted for nearly 50 years across multiple Russian political regimes, through the collapse of the Soviet Union, through wars, through disasters. No power outage has ever interrupted it. Tune break time 10 sired. No natural event has ever silenced it. Peak time 3.0 SSTIB in 2023. An independent researcher cross-referenced all 7 entity transmissions against documented reports of mass hysteria, unexplained group anxiety events, and hospital admissions for acute psychological disturbance in Russia. Fuddy break. Each transmission date fell within 48 hours of a documented spike. The researcher filed his findings. His account was deleted from every platform within a week. His name no longer appears in any research database. The frequency is still transmitting. Right now, as you listen to this, this file has been archived, but the signal has not stopped. The archive grows. Another case is already waiting. Subscribe, so the next file finds you first.